the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Miami as the Heat go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. And Kenny, we have lots to talk about. One thing coming up on the horizon, the trade deadline. Front offices have had time to evaluate rosters. What are your feelings about blockbuster in-season trades?
Huge deals are rare in the season, Ernie. Typically huge deals. But typically they come in the offseason because teams have time to nurture and bring them together. But there have been some great trades in midseason. So you can find new life right after the trade deadline, a la Clyde Drexler of the Houston Rockets. To get us our second championship.
Good point. New players would be slow to acclimate. But, Ernie, I think at times you risk disrupting chemistry.
Sometimes worth the risk and sometimes not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like a nut and sometimes I don't.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At center, at power forward, Channing Frye. At shooting, Contavious Caldwell. At the other forward position, Harrison Barnes. At the other guard position, Lonzo Ball. The head coach of the Wizards is Julie Walter.
The Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And for the Heat, they've got another hometown game here in Miami. And at 19 games out of the top seed, they may not be world beaters, but a team that you can't sleep on.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for them. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Ball runs point with Contavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Bogut in at center. Coming out of the All-Star break, a lot of news about the trade deadline. Brent, we haven't seen many stars dealt over the past few years. Why is that kind of trade so hard to pull off?
Well, how hard is it to find a star, Kevin? I mean, that's
hard.
Really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So if you got one of them, you're very reluctant to give one up, especially if they're a young player that's still got potential. You think that he's going to be the reason why other players want to come and play for your franchise. So that, along with salary cap rules, the way that they've changed through the years, very difficult to see stars on the move come the trade deadline.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now here's Waiters. 9 points last game out. Pass to Olynyk. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
Bogut knows his role so well and is always in good defensive position. Good block there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clock is at 3. Here's Dragic.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
Barnes kicks to Ball. Bogut with a screen on Dragic. Ball, the pass to Bogut. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Dragic with it. 8 points his last outing. On the wing, Green. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Now he's ready to shoot that one. Draymond Green stepping into the rhythm 3-ball.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Bogut. Back to Barnes, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Olynyk with the steal.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Dragic with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Johnson down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Andrew Bogut. Brent, you played briefly with the Heat. What was it like coming to this team mid-season and getting to play with a player who is revered by Miami fans in Alonzo Mourning?
Well, the thing that I always thought about with Alonzo Mourning was the intensity with which he played with, and to watch his approach both in practice and in his preparation to get ready for big-time basketball was the most impressive part of having an opportunity to suit up with a Hall of Famer in Alonzo Mourning.
The first free throw is good. Well, Eric Spoelstra known for being a player's coach, but he also isn't afraid to dish out some tough love. With this team in a rebuilding phase, he's had to do that a lot.
Well, I think what he's trying to do is just get the most out of every player on the team, and he lets them know, I'm going to put you in positions, guys, to maximize your potential. Sometimes that can come from tough love, but most of the time it's because they want greatness. That's what the Miami Heat organization is all about.
And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Dishes it to Johnson. Good D by Barnes.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Green, the screen. Dragic dishes to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dragic for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Dragic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball, the pass to Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Luke Walton.
Yeah, Kevin, he's mindful of the fact that this is a shot-blocking team they're playing, but he doesn't want his team to be shy offensively. He said, if anything, we have to be patient and at the same time aggressive. If we can be deceptive in the way we attack, and there are ways to do that, we can score inside. We'll see if that works, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, the challenge of facing this tough defensive squad is right at the front of their minds.
As it should be, because if they're not prepared for every look and matchup that D is going to throw at them, it'll be a long day.
I think he has them prepared, and now it's just a question of whether they can match the energy and intensity that this team always brings onto the floor.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dragic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And Waiters kicks to Johnson. 2 on the clock. Over Barnes. And it's Miami with another. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Ball. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Now here's Dragic. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Now here's Waiters. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dragic. Rebounded by Bogut. LA is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ball dishes to Barnes. Another shot, and it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got 6.
Bogut does not mind going down there and banging around on the offensive glass against his opponent and snags as many boards as he possibly can.
Green, the screen. Takes a 3, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Ball, the pass to Bogut. He feeds it to Frye. Screen by Bogut. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Now here's Dragic. Olynyk, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Waiters. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 5.
Well, he is 100% built to score. Waiters' idea is when in doubt, shoot, stay in doubt all the time.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And this is why depth is so important. You know, next man up, and it's pretty much the philosophy for every good team in our league.
But you're going to have injuries. You're going to have nights where there's foul troubles or the starters just struggle. So you need a strong bench to remain consistent in this league.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Winslow's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Livingston in for Goran Dragic. The Heat leading by 4. And it's Green with the jam.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
And, you know, doesn't matter where you line him up. Tyler Johnson has become a playmaker, you know, had to work his way into the NBA, but he has quickly established himself. Great threat off the bench who brings instant scoring and can be a catalyst for your offense.
They set the pick. Here's Curry. That's short off the rim.
And that's a shot you got to step up on. Wide open, no coverage. Good shooters don't miss that often.
Johnson kicks to Olynyk. To the wing on the left. Fires the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game. And Greg with Johnson, it's that burst he plays with on the floor that makes him such an energizer.
Yeah, and for a player who isn't the biggest guard, you know, he attacks with reckless abandon. Great speed of play in the half court as well as transition, and he's really slippery and can step in if you overcommit.
Again, Curry missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat leading by 11. Winslow kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Barea, and it's Miami with another.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Curry dishes to Smith. It's good from long range.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
Johnson kicks to Livingston. And he uses the glass on the layup. Livingston's got his second basket of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Screen by Smith. Barea, the pass to Curry. Misses the three.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Now here's Livingston, covered by Smith. And Olynyk kicks to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Livingston. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Passes it to Kuzma. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kuzma's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Kuzma's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Livingston dishes to Green. Johnson against Curry. Green kicks to Winslow. There's the feed to Olynyk. Shoots over Zubac. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers trail by 9. Smith the pass to Barea. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the pick. Shot off the pick. Here's Smith. And it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Screen by Olynyk. Livingston kicks to Olynyk. Green. And Green is right there. Green's got 12 in the game.
I like when Draymond Green takes off from the free throw line and gets an angle on the board. That's tough to box out.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
A heart and soul guy. Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Livingston is out there with Tyler Johnson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Magruder in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
There's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Curry. Bank shot. No good.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling. Exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
And Greg, you hear about the competitive culture that this Miami Heat franchise has.
Yeah, and that doesn't always work for some teams, but it works for the Heat. This group will push each other all the time to be the best they can be. The practices have a feel of game-level intensity.
Here's Kuzma, following the basket by Draymond Green. Feeds it to Barea, expanding his range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Excellent use of the screen that time. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Can't lose sight of TJ behind the defense, especially in those situations involving screens. You love how well he's working off them.
Zubac's the pass to Curry. Outside for Barea. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Now working the angles there, geometry class in session. Nice dish for the open look.
The dish to Winslow. Here's Magruder, covered by Smith. Magruder kicks to Livingston. The Heat need to get a shot off. There's Winslow. The Heat keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Pass to Magruder. Back to Winslow. There's a good screen. Johnson kicks to Winslow. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound, Heat. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
The first one falls. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Hey, Brent, as we move toward a more positionless league, versatility obviously is such a key. Who do you think are some of the more versatile centers in the game right now?
Well, I'm not going to put them in any particular order, but Anthony Davis playing a little bit more of the 5 is certainly a nightmare matchup. He's expanded his range to be able to shoot threes. Kristaps Porzingis represents basketball's version of a unicorn. Nobody knows what to make of that guy. DeMarcus Cousins, we see Karl Anthony Towns exploring his game in Minnesota and the versatility he has as a passing big that can shoot from range. And Joel Embiid in Philadelphia is raising all kinds of eyebrows, Kevin. I've just never seen somebody with that kind of size and that kind of mobility have such a soft touch from the three-point line. So the new evolutionized 5 position and revolutionized 5 position is in good shape.
That's a great list. Miami leading by 9. Dragic kicks to Magruder. He dishes it to Johnson. Green with a screen for Johnson. Down low and stolen by Fry. Caldwell Pope outside. Kicks to Ennis. And Fry has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
And stolen by Barnes. And it's the Lakers on the break. The pull-up. That's good on the jump shot. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Magruder. He kicks to Johnson. Over Barnes. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Heat have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
That's good from Johnson. Lakers trail by 10. And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Back to Ennis. Barnes screen on Waiters. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Now here's Dragic. Dishes it to Green. Waiters outside. And it's sent back by Bogut. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, D.A. Spo is a great communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team. Here's Magruder. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Magruder kicks to Dragic. Green, the screen. Clock at 4. It's Dragic with the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Dragic has got 5.
Well, when Dragic gets the opportunity to drive, guess what? He's driving. Foot on the gas pedal there.
And here's Ennis. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. Here's Barnes. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 11.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Dragic dishes to Waiters. Here's Magruder, guarded by Fry. Green, the screen. Off the pick. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Heat lead by 7.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
Now here's Ennis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Sweet little floater.
And good touch there on the floater. A shot KCP is adding to his arsenal.
Outside Dragic. Green, the screen. Waiters on the wing. Covered by Bogut. Waiters no luck. Lakers trail by 5. Barnes outside. It's stolen by Dragic. Waiters with the ball. 5 points in the game. And Waiters with the stuff.
And he prefers to have the ball in his hands to break down the defense. Waiters with the explosive drive there.
LA has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Caldwell Pope kicks to Barnes. To the middle. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Over to the wing. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Ennis kicks to Fry. Here's the screen, and they call an illegal screen here. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Lakers. Miami leading by 9. Outside Dragic. Barnes against Waiters. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Over Waiters. And again, no good by the Lakers. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
And the Lakers call time here. Brent, one of the tougher things a franchise can go through is transitioning from one era to the next.
Well, the Heat have done a pretty good job, especially with how much incredible attention surrounded the big three that was formed down in Miami behind LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and their franchise player in Dwayne Wade. So most teams blow it up, and it takes 7 or 8 years to get back to any kind of prominence. But with Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley in the fold, the Heat have remained competitive and have some young players to build around.
And here's Dragic following Lonzo Ball's 3. Here's Olynyk. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Bogut. And that's now 9 points for Lonzo Ball. The Heat leading by 6. Waiters with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Waiters right side. And that one drops. Waiters got 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ennis passes to Barnes. Lakers working the ball around now. Ball with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Waiters kicks to Olynyk. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Barnes against Winslow. Lets it go from 14. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the 76ers.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
Yeah, Greg, I think you're right there. At major turning points, they'd miss a series of shots, they'd make some mistakes, and it led to the wipeout.
Just 3 to shoot, and the dunk by Winslow.
I love when Winslow gets some speed behind him like that. He becomes a very exciting dunker.
Lakers trail by 9. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the basket is good. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Waiters with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dragic has got 10.
Really nice to see Dragic explore that aspect of his game. The catch-and-shoot J is simply deadly.
And that concludes the first half. Heat lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
The first half went well, really well for Draymond Green. He ended up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
The first half was all about Day-Day. That's right, I'm talking about Draymond Green. His mama called him Day-Day, so I'm going to call him Day-Day. Draymond Green impacts the game in every aspect. One of the most unique players in the game.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
A great look at American Airlines Arena right on the shores of Biscayne Bay as we welcome you back to Miami. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
Yeah, those extra possessions, considering how hard it can be sometimes to find offense, become invaluable.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Lakers trail by 10. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. They'll get out there with Channing Frye. And it's Barnes and it's small forward. Almost, but it rolls out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And Harrison Barnes, just a tremendous athlete at that small forward position. I think his strength enables him to guard up and hold his own against power forwards, and coaches love that versatility.
The Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Ball. Bogut with a screen on Dragic. Caldwell-Pope outside. Barnes against Johnson. Johnson with the block, and he gets it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Heat leading by 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Olynyk dishes to Green. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's Miami with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, you look at the versatility of Barnes. He can defend, I think, 3 positions.
And that's what the league is all about now. Switching on picks, much more popular, and with an all-around solid defender like Barnes, it doesn't uncover mismatches.
Hey, Brent, we know there's a lot of John, a lot of communication out there on the floor. And when you were playing, who was the best trash talker you ever went up against?
Well, I played with the notorious one in Seattle by the name of Gary Payton. A lot of people put him pretty high up on their list. I also remember one Bonzi Wells at his time when he was with the Portland Trailblazers and Sacramento Kings, being a bit lippy. And then occasionally there would be a John Barry talking to me. But
really,
I never listened to him growing up, Kevin, so why would I listen to him on the court?
Good way to approach it. And both free throws good for Fry.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. Down low. That's tipped and stolen by Barnes. And there's the lay-in. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers.
Well, it took 4. They finally got one to go. Still, they need to connect on more opportunities to get this quarter going.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Dragic with it, now guarded by Ball. Olynyk sets a screen for Johnson. He feeds it to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by Bogut.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caldwell Pope against Waiters. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Plays it up off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Waiters passes to Dragic. Green, the screen. Olynyk sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Dragic. Screen by Olynyk. Goes up to the stripe. No good from Dragic.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Fry, good.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
The aggressiveness has picked up on both sides of the floor, and I'm not sure what took them so long to muster that, but here we are.
Here's Waiters after the basket by Los Angeles. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. Over Bogut. And that one hits back iron.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
Fry dishes to Bogut. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Johnson. Barnes can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's the Lakers. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Waiters inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Heat missing.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 9 points in the game so far. Barnes against Johnson. Lets it go from 11. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Johnson. Tyler Johnson comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Livingston in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Livingston. He has 6. Offensive rebound, McGruder. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. McGruder's got 6.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Smith with it. He's covered by Livingston. Barea kicks to Curry. Smith for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Livingston. Not a lot of room. And there's the pass to Johnson. Here's McGruder, covered by Smith. From deep. And it's McGruder missing. And here's the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Passes it to Barea. Johnson against Curry. Here's Kuzma. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Olynyk. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Livingston kicks to Green. Fade away. Again, the miss by Green.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Curry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Barea with a wide open look and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Barea. Goes up on the wing. Livingston, no luck.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Lakers. There's a screen. Curry against Johnson for the tie. And Seth Curry gets the 3. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's McGruder. 6 points for him. Livingston kicks to Johnson. The feed to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Zubac. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Lakers lead by 2. Johnson kicks to Livingston. Can they get it? Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Livingston's got 8 points.
Great form on the Livingston jump shot there. He knows he's got the green light in the mid-range.
Feeds it to Curry. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Livingston. Miami's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. There's the dish to Johnson. Back to Olynyk. Shoots over Zubac. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Tyler Johnson and his path to the NBA are quite unique. Undrafted out of college, where he played at Fresno State, comes up through the D League, now the G League, and plays a critical role for this Miami Heat basketball team as a force off the bench. Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
Here's Magruder. Cans it from downtown. He's got 9.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Now Barea. He's got 9. Outside Curry. Zubac's with it. He's against Olynyk. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Olynyk. Brent, 15th overall is where you were drafted, right in the middle of the first round. A very nice place to be. Talk about the nerves waiting for your name to be finally called by the commissioner on that podium.
Well, Kevin, I wasn't nervous, and I'll tell you why. Actually, I was nervous, and it was more about the captain landing the plane. You and I have shared this story, and I'll share it with you again. During that draft, I was actually on an airplane and did not see one moment of the NBA draft in 1996. So my biggest nerves were that the pilot was going to bring the plane down safely, and then I watched the draft on VCR about 2 hours later.
No kidding.
That's the truth.
Wow.
So the best part about that, Kevin, I'll tell you this, is the fast forward button.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't the first pick. We could fast forward that, or the second, or the third, and we got to that 15th pick, and what an honor to have my name called in the first round of the NBA draft.
An honor indeed. And he sinks the second. Miami leading by 4. Livingston kicks to Olynyk. Smith against Waiters. Pass to Livingston. Here's the screen. Fires for 3. That one's not going to go. Smith with some nice D. Curry kicks to Ennis. He dishes it to Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Now here's Waiters. 11 points in the game. Johnson kicks to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Olynyk. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Sean Livingston. The Lakers also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Zubac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Seth Curry. Caldwell-Pope passes to Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 23.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Shots good by Waiters.
Well, he is an offensive weapon, especially when Waiters gets locked in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here's Ennis. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you right after this. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
every loose ball 50-50. We got to come up with those. We got to come up with those. Those will decide the game.
Coach Eric Spoelstra wanting every possible possession, asking his guys for the extra effort.
And it's not just raising your intensity level. You have to maintain it for the long haul. I mean, to really wear down your opponent, you want to break their spirit.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Justice Winslow out there with Johnson. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Dragic in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Ball. Got a piece of it.
Man, I saw that block coming from a mile away. Winslow really times that rejection perfectly.
Johnson kicks to Winslow. And stolen by Fry. Here's Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays, I think it's a non-issue.
And he makes the first.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
So he gets them both.
And, you know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete, but Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain. I mean, this guy sees everything on the court, a terrific passer, but more importantly, he's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game like a 10-year vet.
And with Lonzo Ball, you've heard all the comparisons to Jason Kidd as how he plays and views things as if it's a chess match. Greg, pretty good company to be in.
I tell you, that just shows the lofty expectations Ball has been saddled with, and he's the ultimate team player and plays to win. There are questions about his game, but what I always say is the fact that the players he plays with tend to play their best basketball, which I think is a reflection of his game.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closer. Kicks to Fry. Pass to Ennis. Shot clock at 5. Screened by Bogut. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Dragic. Caldwell Pope dishes to Fry. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Waiters. Caldwell Pope passes to Ennis. He kicks the ball. Ennis with the ball. From deep. Waiters grabs the miss. Dishes it to Green. The putback. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope kicks to Bogut. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Outside Dragic. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 17 points for Lonzo Ball.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence, and he has been deadly from beyond.
And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. There's the pass to Ball. There's the pick. Green with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Waiters leading the charge. Shoots over Ball. Shot's good by Waiters. And the Heat lead by 4.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Green, no luck.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. And they dodged a bullet there.
Ennis with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Ennis dishes the ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Green, the screen. Dragic kicks to Green. Passes it to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really, the entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, not a bad time to be ripping the nets from distance, piling up some major points here.
Now, here's Dragic. Green, the screen. Waiters into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut.
Well, we know about him being the 4th overall pick in the draft, and Waiters still trying to find a role on this team.
Two shots.
Free throw, good. Waiters. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Heat. Barnes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. To the inside, Olynyk with the steal. Raiders against Barnes. Dragic kicks to Johnson. Screen by Olynyk and stolen by Barnes. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope over Johnson, who's back up, and Bogut with a nice basket inside. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, tough to match up with Bogut, especially his size and that soft touch.
Dragic with it, now guarded by Ball. Waiters for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make him pay for it.
Now, here's Ball. Now the feed to Fry. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Johnson against Barnes. Over Johnson. That one a little long. The Heat trail by 3. Dragic kicks to Green. And the shot is good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's important for Draymond Green to take and make those shots, especially in this Warrior offense. A huge pressure release.
They set the screen. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Off the pick. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And KCP's quickness makes him tough to track coming off those screens.
Screen by Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Dragic. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
Barnes kicks the ball. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Curry's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry dishes to Barnes from outside the arc, and it's Ball that time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Heat trail by 5. Now here's Dragic. Johnson the screen. Dragic the pass to Johnson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. James Johnson. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a 1-possession game.
Barnes kicks the ball. Feeds to Fry. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The dish now to Barnes. 4 on the clock. There's a screen from deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Waiters got 3 rebounds so far in the game. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Bogut. Lakers leading by 4. Barnes with it. Now Green defending. Ball dishes to Bogut. To the wing on the left. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Shoots over Ball. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Bogut. Lakers shooting around 37% in the 4th quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Curry kicks to Barnes. Pass the ball. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Dragic. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That's an incredible play from Goran Dragic. What a shot.
Now Ball. Bogut with a screen on Dragic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Olynyk. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
You really relish these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
Waiters against Curry. Screen by Olynyk. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Olynyk sets a screen for Dragic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
Shooting two.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game.
Barnes kicks to Bogut. Olynyk with the steal. Now here's Dragic, guarded closely. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 19 points for Goran Dragic. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Second chance shot. And Bogut with a nice basket inside. Bogut's got 4 this quarter.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
Waiters with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Nails it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most.
Now here's Curry. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Fry. Johnson with the block. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Curry. Curry against Waiters to take the lead. No good. Stolen by Waiters. Shoots over ball. It's off. Kicks it out to Johnson. Ooh, offline. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Andrew. Congratulations. You were dominant in the paint tonight. How did that feel?
Oh, good. That's what I do. I mean, I'm going to challenge guys at the rim. You know, for everyone out there, I'm going to get dunked on every now and then. That's just a part of it. But that's my role on this team, is to rebound, get guys open with screens, and protect the paint.
Well, the paint was clean tonight. Congratulations on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time